Before we get into this latest story, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Captivated by Colombia's magical surrealism. So, what do you do? It is one of the most popular break-the-ice questions adults get asked. We tend to be, after all, defined by our careers. And for many people, replying to such an inquiry is fairly straightforward. Others, myself included, find it more difficult, nay uncomfortable, to answer. I do, of course, do various things, but the often unstated ending part to the "what do you do" question is to make a living. In other words, what is it you do that provides you with an income allowing you to socialise and travel and whatnot? These days, the most accurate, succinct retort I can give is, somewhat shamefully, practically nothing. Or, somewhat more positively, if misleading, I'm in early retirement. This is not to say that I haven't earned money from services rendered of late, yet the truth is that the amount in question, specifically over the last 2 years, is barely worth mentioning. The bulk of the paid work during that period came from acting projects, but I certainly can't call myself an actor. Well, I can call myself an actor. I have acted for payment in multiple productions after all, but to say that acting is what I do, that it's my career, would be a bit disingenuous. Calling myself an actor would be like a guy who plays five-a-side football with his mates a few times a year calling himself a footballer. Now, I may have thespian talent.
Excuse me, ma'am, but we've a long-distance call from Mr. Galliano.
I guess the audience, viewers, and, more importantly, casting directors, production companies, and critics would be the judge of that. But I'm not exactly going out of my way to take the leading role. My acting career, if you allow me to call it thus for the moment, has been less active and more passive. I've been very much following the "don't call us, we'll call you" approach. I'm not too sure who I should call in any case in a bid to advance. Hollywood, you know where to find me. Blogging, writing if you will, is another one of my pursuits that technically has been earning me money, and on a more regular basis than acting. However, I calculate that I may, with some luck along the way, reach the Google AdSense payment threshold of €70 by the year 2036. That's if the payment threshold doesn't increase. Exciting, if nervous, times ahead. So, effectively, I haven't really done much to earn money throughout these past 2 years. What I have been doing is keeping my costs down, largely thanks to house sitting for a good portion of 2025 and a small part of 2024. Rent, after all, is usually my biggest monthly expense. I've also been practicing fairly minimalist living, something that I've become pretty adept at during my time in Colombia. I do also have savings, steadily decreasing as they are, yet enough in a Colombian peso context where I don't have to go smashing that glass that should only be broken during an emergency. I haven't yet been forced to accept any old type of gainful employment merely to make ends meet. I still have some wriggle room. It's this avoidance of the rat race, of being compelled to march full-time to somebody else's beat, that's one of the main reasons keeping me in Colombia. I've been able to live a more independent life here compared to what I most likely would have to live in a high-income nation. Indeed, at times it feels a little surreal, although this isn't always in a positive sense. Nonetheless, as much as I am concerned about my future, I can't say it unduly stresses me out. But maybe I'm being a bit too sanguine about my current lot. After all, this independence, my minimalist version of it anyway, does come at a price, as I explained on these pages back in 2021. And to state what should be obvious, my present approach is unsustainable. I can't continue to spend more than I earn, unless I die inside a couple of years or so, or win the lottery that I never play. So what do I do? I'll have to conjure up something soon to justify my continued presence in Colombia's magical surrealism. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If not, why not do so right now? It's free and only takes a second. Thanks!